Good evening and thanks so much for joining us for this update from your coronavirus headquarters. I'm Martha Koloski. Coronavirus testing continues to expand in our area, and today the Wisconsin Army National Guard did hold a drive-through testing site for the public at the Onalaska Omni Center. News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe has more in this story.
The number of local COVID-19 testing sites are growing each day. Add the Onalaska Omni Center to that list, and dozens of cars lined up for testing.
There haven't been as many tests as we've needed.
Rachel King, public health educator for the county health department, says La Crosse County is testing just 70 people per day. But today, up to 400 people from all over the area with symptoms are getting examined free of charge for the coronavirus.
This is just one extra way that we can get as many tests done as possible, and it'll give us a really clear picture of what our community is dealing with COVID-19.
Each patient is getting tested with a nasal swab, which is considered non-invasive. This test checks to see if you are currently infected with the virus.
It's not antibody testing either, so I know that's been some questions we've gotten.
28 members from the Wisconsin Army National Guard are testing each patient in a drive-up method. Patients fill out a questionnaire before they get tested.
Typically, we can get through the full testing site, depending on that questionnaire, 5 to 6 minutes.
Christina Ballrichter, the officer in charge on site, says she and other National Guard members put in some time training.
We get validated where we have people that know how to do the testing, show us how we practice, and then we get validated to be able to swab the customers.
King says test results will take up to 48 hours. The National Guard will notify anyone with a negative test, but the health department will contact anyone who tests positive.
The positive test results are typically followed up with the residents. So if somebody is from outside of our county, that county would be in charge of calling that person back.
In a perfect world, nobody will test positive, but King says that's not likely.
You know, I would love to say that we don't have a ton of positive tests.
In Onalaska, Tyler Jobe, News 8 Now.
So anyone who was 5 years of age or older who was showing symptoms, the National Guard continued testing until 7 o'clock tonight or until the tests ran out. And a little more than 13,800 people have tested positive now for COVID-19 in Wisconsin. 487 have died from the virus, and a little more than 8,000 people have recovered. One new positive case and one new recovery is being reported in La Crosse County. None of the positive cases in the county are hospitalized. 4 new positive cases in Vernon County, 2 new cases in Trempealeau County as well, and 1 new positive case is being reported in Crawford County with 2 additional recoveries there. 1 additional recovery is also being reported in Jackson County. And then in Minnesota, 539 new cases are being reported. 18,200 people have also tested positive. More than 800 people have died, and nearly 12,500 people have since recovered. There are no new cases, though, being reported in Winona or Houston counties. And in Iowa, more than 16,000 people have tested positive for the coronavirus. 410 people have died, but there are more than 8,700 recoveries. Allamakee and Winneshiek counties are reporting no new cases. Well, Viterbo University and Western Technical College are making it easier for future healthcare workers to get their degrees. The pair of La Crosse institutions signed an agreement earlier today, and it will allow Western students who complete one of 6 healthcare-focused careers to transfer directly into Viterbo. The students would be a part of the Bachelor of Business Administration Healthcare Management program in a time when the importance of healthcare workers is highlighted daily. The agreement will meet a need for our community.
We know healthcare, there are so many needs to have ethical leaders, well-trained, and can help move healthcare forward and move community health forward.
That helps us grow our own within our community and bring up people that have started our organization as technicians and take them to the next level.
The students will enter Viterbo as juniors and can complete the program in 4 semesters. More details are available ahead of the first phase of La Crosse Area YMCA's reopening. So starting on June 1st, anyone under the age of 16 must be accompanied by an adult at all times. And locations will close earlier than usual, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska closing at 8 o'clock in the evening, Monday through Friday. The facilities will close at noon on Saturdays, and they will not open on Sundays. Registration will be required for all activities, including the pool and wellness center. That can be done, though, online or over the phone 2 days in advance. YMCA leaders expect the first phase of reopening to last 30 days. And Kohl's is the latest retailer that will reopen its doors in our area. The chain announced this afternoon that the location in Onalaska will open tomorrow. And Kohl's locations will also have reduced hours, though, now only open from 11 in the morning until 7 in the evening. The location is one of 34 in the state that are set to open. Stores will be sanitizing their carts. Also, the fitting rooms will remain closed. And thanks so much for joining us for this coronavirus update. We also hope you can join us tonight at 10.